the war between the Olympian gods and the Titans. However, to Ma'am, what is written here?
Wait, beta, wait. So the lecture is being recorded, and after the period, I'll just see the name of the student who's doing all the things, who's scribbling on the screen. After the lecture, I'll see this. So then we wait, but I'll just zoom little bit. Okay, you can start, beta.
There had always been a war between the Olympian gods and the Titans. However, through Prometheus and his brothers Epimetheus were Titans. They were loyal to Zeus and the other Olympians. Prometheus was born with the gift of prophecy and knew that Zeus would conquer the Titans. Zeus rewarded Prometheus and Epimetheus for their loyalty. He even gave them the task of creating the first creatures to live on Earth. Epimetheus and Prometheus divided their jobs. Epimetheus created animals while Prometheus made man. Epimetheus endowed each of his animals with a special skill and form of protection. On the other hand, Prometheus took his time in molding man, but man had no way to protect himself as Epimetheus had given every form of protection to the animals. So Prometheus wanted to give fire to his creation. He asked Zeus if he could let man have fire. Zeus said that man could not have fire, as it was meant only for the gods. Prometheus ignored Zeus and stole the fire from them and gave it to the man. This, uh, this enraged the gods. Prometheus was a titan and was thus seen as cunning and
Deceptive.
deceptive by Zeus. In relation, Zeus, king of the gods, conspired to destroy Prometheus and his brother Epimetheus.
Okay. Then we please repeat the word retaliation in the second last line. Retaliation.
Retaliation.
Okay, and one more word was there. Yes, endowed. Endowed.
Now in which line?
It's maybe the fifth line, better. Sixth line, yes, endowed. Epimetheus endowed each of his animals with a special skill. Okay,
Endo.
endowed. So just wait. So everyone, I'm just going to explain the first paragraph. Listen to me very carefully. Okay. There had always been a war between the Olympian gods and the Titans. As I told you, there were two groups of gods. One was Olympian gods and one was Titans. And there had always been a war between these two groups. However, though Prometheus and his brother Epimetheus were Titans, they were loyal to Zeus and other Olympians. Now there are two titans. The name of the titans are Prometheus and Epimetheus. Okay, Prometheus and Epimetheus, they are brothers, but they knew that Zeus is more powerful than Titans. Zeus is the Olympian god. Okay, Zeus, Zeus. He is the Olympian god. Now Prometheus and Epimetheus, they were Titans. So they are from the sixth B class, but they are loyal to sixth C class. Why? I'll tell you the reason also. Okay? They were loyal means faithful. They were loyal to Zeus and the other Olympians. Now the reason is given. Prometheus was born with the gift of prophecy. Prophecy means he could predict the future. So he was having power to predict the future. Okay. So he just knew that Zeus would conquer the Titans. Okay. So he knew that one day what will happen, Zeus would win the Titans and Titans will be defeated. So it's better that I should be loyal to the more powerful one. So he decided that he and his brother decided that we should remain loyal to Zeus, because one day what will happen, he will just defeat the Titans. Okay. Next one is Zeus rewarded Prometheus and Epimetheus for their loyalty. Now Zeus was very happy. He was just thinking that they are titans and still they are at my side, so I should give them some, prize or reward. So he even gave them the task of creating the first creatures to live on earth. So so he was so happy, so he gave them one authority that you should, create something, some creatures that will live on earth. So Epimetheus and Prometheus, now they have tasks to create something. Okay. Epimetheus and Prometheus divided their jobs. Epimetheus created animals and Prometheus made man. So I will ask you this question also after the paragraph, that who made which thing. So Epimetheus created animals and Prometheus made the man. Okay, now just remember this thing, and remember also that Prometheus was the very, intelligent man who could predict future also. Prometheus was more intelligent than Epimetheus. Okay. And Epimetheus endowed each of his animals with special skill and form of protection. So what did Epimetheus do? He gave. Endowed means to give quality to someone. Okay. Endowed means to give feature or quality to something or someone. So Epimetheus gave some qualities to his animals, okay, with special skills. Now, even beta at present, also we can see that there's polar bear. He's having so much fur on its body. So, what did Epimetheus do? He gave special form of protection to each animal. On the other hand, Prometheus took his time in molding man. Molding means shaping. So Prometheus did not give any kind of, special feature. He just took his time to shape the human being. So he wanted that human beings should look the best out of all. So what did he do? He just spent all his time in molding man, in making the shape of the man, the face, okay, nose, and all the things. Okay. But man had no way to protect himself, as Epimetheus had given every form of protection to animal. So man had no form of protection. Okay. So man had only good face and good body, but he was not having any kind of protection. So Prometheus wanted to give something to the human beings, to protect themselves. So he thought that I should give them fire. Okay. So he went to Zeus and he said that if I can give fire to human beings, then what did Zeus say? Zeus say that Zeus said, no, 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 you can't give fire to man. It is meant for God only. He said that fire is something that, only gods can enjoy the heat of the fire, not human beings. You cannot give fire to the human beings. So Prometheus ignored Zeus and stole the fire from them and gave it to man. So Prometheus, as I told you, he was very daring and he's intelligent also. So he thought that I should give something to human beings. So he gave them fire by stealing fire from the gods. Then this enraged mean angered. So now Zeus was so much angry. Okay, he thought that this Prometheus is a titan. Now he is just deceiving me. He is just the enemy, real enemy. But he was just showing that he is loyal to me. But actually, he is my enemy. But this was not true. He just stole fire from gods. That's it. He was not the enemy of Zeus, but Zeus thought that he is my enemy. Okay. So he thought that he was a cunning and deceptive man. Cunning means crafty. Crafty का मतलब बेटा clever, who can make so many plans. ठीक है? He thought that he is very cunning and deceptive. Deceptive means not trustworthy. ठीक है? Here it's written unreliable, but I think unreliable is still a difficult word. You can just write down not trustworthy. Okay. So he thought that he is very clever man. He is not a trustworthy man. Okay, I should not trust this man Prometheus. In retaliation, retaliation means revenge. Revenge, badla lena kisi se. ठीक है? So just to take revenge, Zeus, what did he do? He conspired. to destroy Prometheus. Conspired means planned, so he made a plan to destroy Prometheus and his brother Epimetheus. So this was the first paragraph. You can just raise your hand if you are having any kind of doubt. Otherwise, I'll ask you the question. I will ask you the question before you can ask me the question. Okay? I'm just starting with Harjeet. Harjeet, you can ask your question if you have.
Ma'am, I have not any question. I want to read this para.
Okay, you want to read. Beta, first of all, please raise your hand who are having doubts, please. So, Nitya, do you have doubt?
Ma'am, yes.
Yes, please. You can ask.
मैम मैंने मीनिंग ऑफ प्रॉपर्सी पूछना था.
Prophecy means to predict something. Beta, when you can predict future, then what will happen in future. Like today, you can predict that what will happen after 20 years. So he was having that power. Okay.
ओके मैम.
So next is Dhanvi. Dhanvi, you can ask your question if you have.
मैम वो दोनों ही प्रिडिक्शन कर सकते थे.
No, beta, only the elder one, Prometheus.
ओके.
Okay. So I think no hand is raised. That means no doubt. Now I will ask you question. So be honest to yourself. You can just close your book for a second, okay? So that I can ask you the question. Let me change the screen also. Okay. So I'm starting with Nitya. Nitya, please unmute.
यस मैम.
So Nitya, my question is name the two groups, beta. Two groups of the gods.
टू ग्रुप्स ऑफ
Two groups of gods.
Olympian gods and Titan.
Olympians and Titans. Okay, well done, beta. So you can mute yourself side by side. Next is Suhana. Suhana, please unmute.
Yes, ma'am.
Beta, name the two Titans which are involved in this story, Pandora's box.
Epimetheus and Prometheus.
Epimetheus and Prometheus. Okay, well done. Next is Kanav. Kanav, can you tell me the reason why they were loyal to Zeus? They were Titans, and why they were loyal to the Olympians?
Because they know they would be defeated by them.
Yes, because Prometheus had the power to just predict something, predict the future, and he knew that one day Zeus would conquer the Titans. Okay, nice. So next one is Janisha. Janisha, you can just unmute so that I can ask you question. So
Yes,
because
ma'am.
Zeus was so happy with the Prometheus and Epimetheus, so what did he tell them to do? He told them to create what?
Ma'am, Prometheus made man and Epimetheus created animals.
Okay, that was my next question, but okay, it was related. So Zeus told them to make some creatures that would live on Earth, and Epimetheus made animals, and Prometheus made human beings. Okay, nice. Next is Pranav. Pranav, you can unmute.
Yes, ma'am.
Beta, what did Epimetheus give to the animals?
Ma'am, special powers to live in any conditions
Yes,
and special features.
he gave them some special form of protection, okay, and special features also. Very well done. Next is Bani. Yes, Bani, you can unmute.
Yes, ma'am.
So, beta, so how he utilized his time, Prometheus utilized his time.
Prometheus spent his all time in shaping and molding the man. He had not given them any special skills or power of protection.
Yes. Nice answer, appropriate answer. So he took his time in molding the human being. So he did not give any kind of protection to them. Okay. Next is Rishita. Rishita, unmute, please. Rishita, try to unmute so that I can hear you. Okay. Mishti, you can unmute.
Yes, ma'am.
Just wait, beta. First Rishita, then Mishti. Okay. Rishita, my
Okay, ma'am.
question to you is that what request Prometheus made to Zeus? You are not audible.
Yes, ma'am.
That he wanted to give fire to man.
Okay, he requested Zeus to give him fire to give it to
Yes,
man.
ma'am.
Okay, Mishti, when Zeus
Yes, ma'am.
rejected the request, then what did Prometheus do?
Ma'am,
Prometheus just ignored Jesus and stole the fire from God.
Yes, he stole the fire from God and he gave it to human beings. And then, so Zeus was so angry with this kind of thing, and now he decided to take revenge. Okay, okay, nice, beta. So, with this, we have done three questions indirectly. Okay, so you can just open your page 123. Question number B part, beta. B part, question number one. Why were Prometheus and Epimetheus loyal to the Olympian gods? Okay, so we have already discussed this answer. You can just underline the third line of the chapter, 120 page. Prometheus was born with the gift of prophecy and knew that Zeus would conquer the Titans. So they were loyal to the Olympians. Okay, so this is your first answer. Prometheus was born with the gift of prophecy and knew that Zeus would defeat the Titans or conquer the Titans. You can write anything. So they were loyal to the Olympians. So we have discussed second one also. What did Zeus ask Prometheus and his brother to do? So again come to 120 page, fourth line. He gave them. So in place of he, you can just write down Zeus. Zeus gave them the task of creating the first creatures to live on earth. Fourth line, he even gave, you can cut this line, you can just write down Zeus gave them the part or the task to create the first creatures to live on earth. You can underline this thing. And third question also we have discussed. What did the two brothers create? Epimetheus created the animals and Prometheus created man. So we have discussed three questions. Now probably we'll do fourth one also today. And fifth and sixth we'll be doing tomorrow. Only fourth question is left for today. Now, Harjeet, where are you? Let me find you, and after that I'll give chance to some other student. Wait. Harjeet, unmute quickly, beta. So you can just read this little paragraph on page 120. Zeus
Zeus
confronted.
confronted Prometheus, said, Son of Prometheus, you are the most cunning on earth. You are glad that you have outwitted me and stolen fire. But man will face consequences for your action, and this will come in the form of a woman.
Okay, beta, next paragraph also.
Zeus then decided to punish Prometheus. He tied him down with chains to a rock far away in the Caus- Caucasus Mountains where nobody would find him. Every day, Zeus sent an eagle to feast upon Prometheus' liver, which always grew back again. Prometheus was bound to endure this torture daily. Fortunately, he was found by Heracles one day, who killed the eagle and released Prometheus from his chains.
Okay, beta. You can mute yourself. So I'll explain this thing, beta. After that, you have to tell me the fourth answer. Okay, after this paragraph. So let me explain you. Zeus confronted. Confronted means when you stand in front of someone or when you meet someone. Okay. So he confronted Prometheus. He went to Prometheus. Okay. And he stood before in front of Prometheus and he said that son of Iapetus. So he is the actually beta son of Iapetus. Iapetus is the Titan. Okay, so he said that you son of Iapetus, you are the most cunning on earth. He said that you are the most, you are the cleverest person on this earth. Okay, so you are glad that you have outwitted me. He said that you must be very happy that you outwitted me. Outwitted means to beat in competition. Okay. So he said that you must be very happy that you have beaten me in competition, but don't think so. You have not beaten me. Okay. And you just stole fire from me. But man will face consequences. Consequences means result. Okay. So he said that, man will face the result of your action, and I will create one woman, and, I will just take revenge from human beings. Okay. So next one is Zeus then decided to punish Prometheus. He tied him down with the chains to the rock far away in the Caucasus mountain. So he just tied him with chains. Okay, it's the name of the mountain also, where nobody would find him. So it was so far that no human being could find Prometheus. Okay. Every day Zeus sent an eagle to feast upon Prometheus' liver, which always grew back again. So very bad punishment he gave to the, to the man. He, what did he do? He used to send the eagle every day to eat the Prometheus liver. Liver is there beta near our stomach. Okay. So every day eagle would feast, eat the liver, and next day Zeus gave him liver back, so that again eagle would go and again it would eat the, liver. So every day eagle would go to the man. Okay, the name of the man is Prometheus, as you know, and it used to eat the liver of Prometheus every day. Prometheus was bound to endure this torture daily. Okay, endure means when you have to tolerate something. So Prometheus had to tolerate this torture because it was the punishment and he had to accept that punishment. Fortunately means luckily, what happened? He was found by Heracles. Heracles is the son of Zeus. He was a very kind god. Okay. So he was found by Heracles one day, who killed the eagle and released Prometheus from the chains. So finally, he helped the Prometheus and he released him from the chains. So who will tell me the fourth answer, beta? Why and how did Zeus punish Prometheus? First of all, tell me the answer of why. Why he punished Prometheus? Yes, Harshia.
Ma'am, because he had stolen fire from Zeus.
Yes, yes, Peter, correct. Zeus punished Prometheus as he stole fire from gods. Okay, so he was punished.
Yes.
Okay, next one is how he punished. Harshia again,
Ma'am, he
Peter.
tied.
Hmm.
Ma'am, yes. Ma'am, Zeus tied Prometheus with the chains to a rock which was very far away in the Cau- Caucasus mountain where nobody would find Prometheus.
Okay, fine. So he tied him this line, Peter, till grow back again.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, beta, everyone, you can underline this part also. And the first part, you know that he punished Prometheus as he stole fire from gods. Okay, so we have done 4 questions. Now I'm just going to make you understand this little paragraph also. I think 2 lines. But Zeus was not satisfied with the punishment he had inflicted on Prometheus. Now Zeus was not, happy with the punishment because he came to know that Heracles released him. So he was not happy at all. He also wanted to punish man for accepting the gift of fire, just as he had warned Prometheus earlier. So he also wanted to punish human beings also. Okay, he wanted to punish Prometheus and human beings also. He was thinking that why they accepted the gift of fire from Prometheus, they should have refused it. Okay, so he wanted to punish now two things. Number one is Prometheus, second is human beings. Now again, beta, now he will make one plan. Okay, he will create something that I will not tell you. Otherwise, there will be no curiosity, tomorrow. So, till here, if you have any doubt, you can quickly ask me. We have still 5 minutes. Otherwise, I'll give you one thing to do. So I request all the students to lower your hand if you are not having any kind of doubt. Raise your hand if you are having doubt. So 3 students, okay, 4 maybe. Nitya, yes, beta.
एक्सक्यूज मी मैम
Yes, Vijay, हाँ जी.
मैम मैंने मीनिंग ऑफ कन्फ्रंटेड पूछना था
Confronted means to meet someone. To meet someone.
ओके मैम
Okay, next is Samrat. Samrat, your question? Yes, Samrat. Okay, I think there was disturbance and you muted yourself. Okay, so you can come to quiet place and then I'll just unmute you. Okay, next is Puranjay. Puranjay, you can ask your question, beta.
मैम आई वांट टू आस्क दैट मैम जब हमारे स्कूल खुलेंगे
बेटा नो इन्फॉर्मेशन येट. अभी कोई ऐसी इन्फॉर्मेशन नहीं है स्कूल से.
ओके मैम
ओके, दे लेट यू नो
और
बिफोर हैंड. हाँ जी.
मैम अगर खुलेंगे तो फिर जो क्लासेस है अगर बच्चों ने स्कूल नहीं आना तो वो ऑनलाइन क्लासेस ही अटेंड करेंगे
Beta, that they will decide when they will open. Then this, I think this will be decided by the principal ma'am and all the members. I
ओके
think they
मैम
will decide what to do. But there's no information right now.
ओके मैम
Okay. So next one is Dhanvi. Dhanvi, you can ask your question.
मैम वो लोअर ही नहीं हो रहा है.
It's okay. It's okay. Next one is Samrat. Now I'm going to unmute you, beta. Yes, please.
मैम मैंने आपसे मैम क्वेश्चन आंसर पूछने थे मैम मैं लिख नहीं पाया
Beta, we have just read the 1.5 page. You can quickly find your answers because they are given. All the answers are given in the even in the first 5 lines. First 3 answers are given. So you can just confirm it from someone. Now I'm giving you the one task, beta. Just in 1 minute, you have to find out the blanks given on page 123. 123. 15 blanks. Zeus wanted to punish dash till here. 15 blanks. Maybe without, looking into the book, maybe you know the answer because we have discussed all the things. So let me start. You have to just complete the story, beta, that I have, taught you today. So first blank is Prometheus had the gift of prophecy. One day Zeus asked Prometheus and Epimetheus to make dash to live on earth. Nitya, what do you think? What would be the answer?
मैम क्रीचर्स
Yes, creatures. Next is Rishita. Next answer, beta. Epimetheus made. Harjeet, you can tell me if Rishita is not there.
Ma'am,
Epimetheus made
Epimetheus
dash.
made animals
Okay,
while Prometheus created the man.
okay, correct answer. Next is Bani. Bani, please tell me the next one. Epimetheus gave all dash to his animals.
Ma'am, skills and protection.
Okay, you can simply write skills.
Special.
Special skills. Okay, special skills. Next one is, who will tell me? Pranav. Pranav, please tell me the next one. He asked Zeus if man could be given dash.